Okay, this is the file. I'm going to ungroup it, and I'm going to make a circle. The width of this ornament is like 3.732. Okay, I'm going to line it up with the center, with the bottom bald part of the ornament. You can eyeball it, it doesn't have to be perfect, just make sure it is centered to the ornament. Okay. My goal, what I'm going to do, is to get rid of this weird oval shape. So I'm going to take this perfect circle that we just made, and I'm going to shrink it down to where it comes inside, just inside where we need it to be. It's pretty much covering, it's creating a perfect circle in here. But I held down Control and Shift and dragged it so that way it stays centered where I originally had it. And where I originally had it was trying to be as close to the ball of this ornament as possible. So holding down Control and Shift, and then I'm going to drag this arrow in until I just clear this area here. Okay. From there, I'm going to go to Object, lower to bottom. So I just moved that blue circle down. You can tell because now it's hidden behind the black, where before it was on top, and then after it's on the bottom. Okay, from there I'm going to click on this black, and I will go to Difference. And what I'm left is the inner cut. You can see here it's more even on these sides, like the width is the same. I did cut off a little bit of the tree, but for the most part this is your inner cut. And what you'll want to do is get rid of these little bits here, like this one. It's going to cause a problem. Click on the node editor, just click on this. You can just select one, or you can drag and highlight, but I usually just select one and click Control A on my keyboard, and it'll select everything that's connected to that path. So just that one. And you can do the same thing with these other ones. And it's helpful to do it that way, because if you get too close and you try to drag, you might end up grabbing another path. But you can see the path here, everything that's on this line. If I click just one and hold down Control and A, it'll select everything on there. So one, Control A, delete. And if I do that, it'll just clean it up. Some of these things could use a little bit more, but for the most part, I think I got rid of the ones that were over here. Like this one, it's not going to be connected to anything. It's going to be cutting random stuff. So, and I just deleted the ones that I just didn't think were going to make a big difference in the overall cut. It might end up actually causing more charring, or if it's acrylic, maybe even a small flare or fire. So that's it. Then for inner cuts, I like to have them be a different color, so it cuts first. And when you have something like this, you just hold down Control Shift K. It'll break everything apart. I will keep the outside red. So here I'll go back to my object selector and just shift click to deselect the outside, and then this inner part, shift click to make it blue. If you want to combine all the inner cuts, you can shift click and then hit Control K, and it all becomes one part here. And then just group it with the outside. Now I know we had originally duplicated this, so we don't need it anymore. We'll just delete that. And there you go, you have your two layers. You should probably do the inner cut thing with this one also, just so that way there's no issues with alignment. Okay. And that is it. That should be it anyways. You could possibly get rid of these smaller ones too, but I think only the ones that are really close to the edge will give you any type of issues. So yeah, I think that'll be good. Oh no, this one will definitely give you a problem. Okay. Get rid of this one too. I think that's it. If you have any questions, let me know.